Are we about to witness a blockbuster transfer involving one of Chelsea's brightest stars? Rumors are swirling that a top European giant is eyeing a sensational move that could shake up our squad. This player has shown immense potential, stepping up as a leader on the pitch, and fans are left wondering, could we really lose him? Stay tuned as we dive into the details, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like so you don't miss a moment of the latest Chelsea news. Real Madrid is reportedly plotting a shock move for our very own Enzo Fernandez, the record-breaking Chelsea star. Just think about it. After lighting up the World Cup with Argentina and joining us for a staggering $107 million, making him the most expensive Premier League player in history, now we have Los Blancos sniffing around. Initially, it felt like Enzo was struggling to find his rhythm under Graham Potter and Mauricio Pochettino. But since Enzo Maresca took over, he's really started to shine, becoming an integral part of the squad. He's not just a player. He's a leader, even stepping up as captain when Reece James is sidelined. His performances have been crucial in our race for a top 4 finish, and with 3 goals and 8 assists already, he's proving his worth. But now, with Real Madrid interested, we have to ask ourselves, is he going to be around much longer? Reports suggest that Madrid isn't looking to splash out a transfer fee. Instead, they want to negotiate a swap deal that would send Aurelien Tchouaméni our way. Now, Tchouaméni is a talented player, no doubt, but he plays a more defensive role, compared to the creative genius that Enzo brings to our midfield. The Frenchman has had a rocky season under Carlo Ancelotti, often being deployed as a center-back, which has left him frustrated. But how does that fit into our plans? Do we really need another defensive midfielder when Enzo has finally started to hit his stride? It's worth noting that some critics have had their say about Enzo, with Graeme Souness calling into question the quality of our squad, singling out Fernandez as a potential waste given his hefty price tag. Honestly, that's a tough pill to swallow as a Chelsea fan. We've seen glimpses of brilliance from Enzo, and I believe in his ability to rise to the occasion. But it also makes me wonder, are we really getting the best out of him? Or is there a genuine concern that we've overpaid for a player who may not deliver on the grand expectations? And here we are, at a crossroads. Real Madrid is a giant, and they don't just come knocking for any player. If Enzo is indeed their target, what does that mean for our ambitions? Are we set to lose one of our most promising talents right when he's starting to fulfill his potential? Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. The idea of losing a player of Enzo's caliber to a club like Madrid is daunting, but I also understand the need to build a balanced squad. If Tchouaméni comes in, can he offer us the defensive stability we need? Will that be enough to make up for what we might lose in creativity and flair? Everton is making headlines with their rumored move to sign our $30 million midfielder, which has left many Chelsea fans, including myself, feeling a mix of emotions. As we navigate through a challenging season, the idea of losing players from our already stretched squad is hard to swallow. Armando Broja, who was loaned to Everton, is currently sidelined for up to 3 months due to an ankle ligament injury. This situation has prompted Everton to think about cutting his loan short, but the complications around compensation from Chelsea have turned this into a complex transfer saga. Now, the prospect of Everton potentially bringing in players like Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall or Carney Chukwuemeka in exchange is a topic worth discussing. Dewsbury-Hall, who joined Chelsea for that hefty fee last summer, hasn't seen much action and could be a fresh addition to a midfield that's definitely been lacking in depth and creativity. Chukwuemeka, on the other hand, despite his potential, has also been in and out of the lineup since his move from Aston Villa. Do you think this was the best decision? Honestly, I'm torn. Losing Broja feels like a setback, but if it paves the way for some fresh talent, maybe it could end up being a win-win. David Moyes, Everton's manager, has been vocal about needing to strengthen his squad. He's looking for attacking players and possibly a left-back, which makes sense considering the injuries they're dealing with. But we have to ask ourselves, are we prepared to let go of Broja? This young forward has shown flashes of brilliance, and parting with him could impact our attacking options down the line. Moreover, with Dwight McNeil out nursing a knee injury, it's clear that Everton is struggling. Moyes has acknowledged the uncertainty around player fitness, which only compounds the challenges they face. And let's not forget, this upcoming match against Brighton marks Moyes' 700th game as a Premier League manager. That's a significant milestone. but will it be overshadowed by a lack of squad depth? As Chelsea fans, we have to keep our eyes on the bigger picture. The potential transfers could either bolster our midfield or leave us exposed, and that's a tough pill to swallow. The thought of bringing in players who haven't fully proven themselves yet is daunting. But if they can adapt quickly to our style of play and add some much-needed creativity, maybe it could turn out to be a savvy move. As the transfer window continues to unfold, every decision made will be pivotal for both clubs. For Everton, it's about survival and revitalizing a squad that's been hit hard by injuries. For Chelsea, it's about maintaining our competitive edge and ensuring we have the right players to challenge for honors. So, let's engage in this debate. What do you think? Are these moves going to help Chelsea? Or are we risking too much by allowing Broja to leave, even if temporarily? I want to hear your opinions down below. And you know what? It's crucial for us to stay updated on every twist and turn of this transfer saga. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to get all the latest updates. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this conversation going. Together, we'll navigate through this season and see where our beloved Chelsea stands come May.